EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough. And
oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. So Kittle comes in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So after 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. Second down and 8. Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll go play action. Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Play action. Here's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Here's a run. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Purdy on 1st down. Caught. This is Ayuk. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
3rd and short. Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. A gain there of 11. 1st down, 49ers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. It's Amari. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's another Lions.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Lions call their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Cooper. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. On target to Laporta.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Back to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
For the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
He'll look to... Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team.